Lafayette. How you doing? This is Ken Obasi Leslie in my studio again. It's the 23rd, and well, the sun is out. Seems like snow is melting, and hey, I just wanted to do a little video the day before I get out and do some errands or whatever. I've been working on another art piece. This piece is called Dance for Your Life, and it's a mixture of collage and painting, acrylics, to be specific. And, I'm just trying to work some ideas into it. Dance for Your Life is sort of like the energy that we need in order to get through what we're getting through nowadays. Sometimes, you have to get it together and, get that heart chakra energized, and, it's just raise that kundalini and start dancing, start dancing for your life, basically just flowing in and out of all the confusion and all the things that are, blocking us, or, you know what I mean. So primarily today, along with the art and everything, I'm going to do a reading. This reading is dealing with the energy of what is happening here in February. The day is the 23rd. Today and going towards the end of February, I'm going to pull some cards. I'm going to do a reading, and I'm using Osho Zen Tarot. And this is kind of something that I find Osho to be pretty more, a lot of times I use the Orisha Tarot, and the Orisha Tarot is a little deeper in terms of its illustrations and symbols and things, but Osho usually hits the spot too. He's just it's just kind of like when I want to get something, maybe on the surface, or maybe a little bit under the surface, or whatever. It's just that I'm not trying to compare. Really, I shouldn't even try to compare Osho with the Orisha Tarot, because they're two different mediums. So hey, and you can do with one as you can do with the other. So basically, and here we go. I did pull my first card, which is the Master. The Master. And basically, in dealing with the Master, I'm kind of dealing with teaching and truth. There's no way to teach it. It's a transmission beyond scriptures, beyond words. It is a transmission. It is energy, provoking energy in you. It's a kind of synchronicity. You have an approach You have to approach the master with love, with great trust, with an open heart. You're not aware who you are. He's aware who he is. He's aware who you are. The caterpillar might be said to be unaware that it may become a butterfly. You are caterpillars. All caterpillars are Bandihindras. All Bandihindras are caterpillars. A Bandihindras means one who can become a butterfly, who can become a Buddha, who is a Buddha in the seed, in the essence, the master discipline relationship, the relationship between the caterpillar and the butterfly, a friendship between caterpillar and butterfly. The butterfly cannot prove that the caterpillar can become a butterfly. There's no logical way. But the butterfly can provoke a longing in the caterpillar. That is possible. So, so basically, this is our journey. This is our journey on planet Earth, to become a master, to go through that transformation and that change and to elevate to a higher level. So basically, the energy right now is, and basically, I would say the energy is always about becoming that master, dealing with change, dealing with things that, try something new, even if it seems scary, you just say, hey, you never know. You never know until you give it a try, and that journey, that try may put you in a position in order to elevate, put you in a position in order to deal, and sometimes you have to deal when you're out here. These are the times of dealing, so we really have to deal, Now, another card, let me shuffle these and see what we can come up with. And okay, and let's see what we got here. Give me a second. Next card I got is turning on. Turning on. The first card, I said it was the master, and I meant to, talk about that round spear that's above his head. And that spirit represents consciousness. It represents, the light of the crown chakra. And it's the light that we emit when we get to that level, because it's all about light, it's all about light. So we're dealing with turning on, and turning on is all about turning inwards. It's not a turning at all. Going inwards is not going at all. It's not a going. Turning inwards simply means that you have been running after this desire and that desire, and you have to, and you've just been running and running. And you've been coming again and again to frustration, that each desire brings misery, and there's no fulfillment through desire, that you never reach anywhere that contentment is. Contentment is possible. Seeing the truth and running after devices takes you nowhere. You stop. Not that you make any effort to stop. If you make any effort to stop, it is again running. In a subtle way, you are still desiring. Maybe now it is desirelessness that you desire. If you are making an effort to go in, you're still going out. Any effort that you could take out and outwards. All journeys are outward journeys. There's no inward journey. How can you journey inwards? You are already there. There's no point in going. When going stops, journeying disappears. When desiring is no more clouding your mind, you are in. This is called turning in, but it is not turning at all. It is simply not going out. So, everything that you need is already inside. And so basically, in a sense, we're just talking about like taking those things out of the way so what's already there can flow, and because we're constantly thinking about, this, that, and other, wanting to get here, wanting to get there, wanting to get these possessions, new house, another car, paying bills, whatever, it's just that not starving, getting food, blah, 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 and, it keeps our mind, this culture that we're in keeps our mind busy, we're inundated with choices and more choices and scams and whatever, So sometimes, it's just that you just have to stop. Go to the 0 point. Just stop. Be still. Go to that meditation. Don't go nowhere. Don't turn nowhere. So turning in it's a beautiful concept. The next card that I have here is called projections. And what are projections? In a cinema hall, you look at the screen. You never look at the back. The projector is at the back. The film is not there really on the screen. It is just a projection of shadow and light. The film exists just at the back. You never look at that, and the projector is there. Your mind is at the back of the whole thing, and the mind is the projector. But you always look at the other, because the other is the screen. When you are in love, the person seems beautiful. No comparison. When you hate, the same person seems the ugliest. And you never become aware of how the same person could be the ugliest and the same person could be the most beautiful. So the only way to reach to truth is to learn how to mediate in your vision, how to drop the help of the mind. The agency of the mind is the problem, because the mind can create only dreams. Though your excitement, the dreams start looking like reality. If you're not too excited, then you're intoxicated. Then you are not in your senses. Then whatsoever you see is just your projection. And there are many worlds in there, in that mind, because every mind lives in his own world. One of the laws of Tahuti is all is mind. And the world is mental, and the universe is mental. So whatever we create in our mind based upon experience and whatnot. This is the way we will see the way we've been programmed. Where we collectively see things in this matrix or whatever. So sometimes you have to step back and let go of the projections, so you could see what's going on, and so basically, we're looking at all the stuff that's in the media and the things that are projecting on us, and and as we see what is on the screen, we take it in, and without even examining, not even thinking about it, we just take it on in, and then, hey, we're either on this side or we're on that side, or, so, there's no objective projection, or, it's just that, it's just kind of like, it's the way we see it. Okay, I'm gonna pull another card here, and let's see what's going on. What's going on with the energy? What's going on with the energy? What's going on with, we're clinging to the past. We're clinging to the past. We're clinging to the past. Wow, this piece is, it looks like someone is holding a painting up. And, wow. Can you see that? Okay. Excuse me. And clinging to the past. These tenses, past, present, future, are not the tenses of time. They're the tenses of the mind. That which is no longer before the mind becomes the past. That which before the mind is the present. And that which is going to be before the mind is the future. Past is that which is no longer before you. Future is that which is not yet before you. And present is that which is before you and is slipping out of your sight. Soon it will be the past. If you don't cling to the past, because the clinging of the past is absolute stupidity, it is no longer there. So you are crying for spilt milk? What is gone is gone. And don't cling to the present, because that is also going to soon be the past. Don't cling to the future, hopes, imaginations, plans for tomorrow, because tomorrow will become today. Will become today. Everything is going to become yesterday. Everything is going to go out of your hands. Clinging will simply create misery. You will have to go and let go. So a lot of times we do cling to whatever, whether it's the past, the present, or the future. And, and sometimes, you just have to flow and see things as they are, and say, hey, this is what I'm dealing with, and I dealt with it, and let me go on, not to be triggered by stuff that is happening now, or angered or energized, or stuck, and I think stuck is the best word for, the clinging, so, it's just that, like, one of the things that Osho is telling us, is to unstick yourself, and to get away from all that clinging to whatever it is, whether it's past, future, or present, and, which is a beautiful thing, is just kind of wear your coat loose, and don't let anything get you stuck. Okay, we're going to do, I think this is, I'm going to pull my last card here, and, and again, we're talking about the energy of what is happening now towards the end of the month. There are so much happening, and it's just that we just have to learn how to deal with things the best way we can spiritually. How to again, it's just that everything that's in the media and everything that you hear, blah blah blah, just stay away from it. You need to know what's going on, but at the same time, don't grip it like, yeah, well, this is what it is. This is it, they're doing this or they're doing that, blah, 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 and before you know it, you're stuck in this realm, this crazy realm that's going to drive you crazy. This last card is called Consciousness. And as you can see on this card, we got the Buddha. And we come from unknown, and we go on moving into the unknown. We will come again, and we have been here thousands of times, and we'll be here thousands of more times. Our essential being is immortal, but our body, our embodiment, is mortal. Our frame in which we are in our houses, the body, the mind, they are made of material things. They will get tired, they will get old, they will die. But your consciousness, for which the Bodhidharma Dharma uses the word no mind, Buddha has also used the word no mind. It's something beyond the body and the mind, something beyond everything. The no mind is eternal. It comes into expression. It goes again into the unknown. The movement from the unknown to the known, from the known to the unknown, continues for eternity. Unless somebody becomes enlightened, then that his last life, then the flower will not come back again. The flower that has become aware of itself need not come back to life, because life is nothing but a school in which to learn. He has learned the lesson. He is now beyond delusion. He will move from the known for the first time, not into the unknown, but into the unknowable. Because like one of the things is this body will never leave this earth, and the spirit is that energy that animates us. The spirit is that energy that dwells into this 3 dimension and also into the astral realm. But the soul, what is the soul? What is consciousness, or is the soul conscious? And so it's just that those are the questions you ask yourself. But the soul will never die, and the soul. Sometimes when I think about the soul, I think about the wormhole, the way back home. Some souls are here. Some of our souls are here. Some of our souls are elsewhere. Well, our spirit is here, and our body is here. because this is not our home. So, but consciousness is light. Consciousness is which is from the Creator, which will never die. And so when we open up, when we travel from one situation to another, in our spirit, in our awareness, we experience the light, and that light illuminates us and leads the way. So, so basically, I just wanted to talk a little bit about some of the things, some of the energies, and some of the things that are happening right now towards the end of February. Again, this is a piece I'm working on. It is called Dance for Your Life. And hey, and this is one of the things that we need to do is dance for that life or whatever, And I'm not finished with it yet, but I'm almost there. I'm almost there. So, actually, this piece was done on a window, and I like the idea of appropriation, when I'm doing my art and everything, So, but I'm not gonna keep you long, I just kind of wanted to talk about a few things and everything. And I hear Rocky in the background wants to get into the conversation as well. So, but anyhow, I hope you have a masterful day. And until next time, till the next video, Odabo.